Hello everyone and welcome back to Blues Fans TV. We're uploading, we're trying to upload, we're trying to keep you up to date with the news, and there's always news in the football world, especially when nobody is playing, because we don't know whether we're going to commence the season again, we don't know whether we're going to avoid it. One bit of news today that we do want to touch on is that Pedro has terminated, well, he's going to terminate his contract and leave Chelsea at the end of the season. He's been with us for years now. I think he was probably going to leave at the end anyway, but I think all this has, you know, sort of hurried on that, and there's really no point in him carrying on his contract, I think, if he can't even play, you know. So I think it would be best for the club and for everybody if he moves on. With my dad, because I'm obviously self-isolating up here rather than being on my own in London. Hope everybody's staying at home and staying safe and following the guidance and the advice that the government have given us. So Dad, what do you think about this? Do you think it's a good thing? Do you think he should have stayed longer? Would you hope to see him next season?
No, I think it's a good thing. I think he was going to go anyway.
Yeah.
So, he can go with his head held high.
Yeah. Overall, out of 10, what do you think he's done? Like.
Oh, he's an 8 out of 10, definitely.
You reckon? Because
Yeah,
some fans aren't that convinced.
No. Always play with a smile, fast.
Really fast.
Won the league with us.
Yeah.
Good left foot, never moans, always smile. So.
Yeah. Best quality he had, I think, is his pace. How will we replace that? We've got one player coming to us, haven't we, in the summer, which is
I forgot his name,
Hakeem.
Yeah.
Hakeem Ziyech, I think he's called. But I mean, it's up to, like, we don't even know whether he's going to actually end up being with us in the summer, because we might not be able to play until what, September?
What if it's September at the earliest? Maybe even not that. Yeah,
because even if it does get resolved, how will... I mean, that's going to be a huge crowd of people, isn't it? Every, like, 40, 50, 6,000 people all in the stadium at the same time. They may not have those regulations back.
I think they need to scrap it, personally.
The whole season?
Start the new one as quick as... Well, it's not as quick as possible, but as soon as we're able to play, then start the new one.
But
otherwise, everything's going to be backlogged months and months and months. Yeah,
but some people think that Liverpool should just be given the title.
No, if they're going to do it that way, then they just stop the league as it is, and wherever you finish now is what you weren't up to that date. So finish it there.
But then
the only problem there will be if some teams haven't played all the full games.
But what about relegation? Because then that means teams have to go down.
Well, if you're bottom now, then you weren't the bottom, because that's where you finished.
But then I don't think that'll be very fair, because relegation normally goes down to the last day anyway.
No, it will be fair, because because of this unprecedented thing that's happening, and you've got to cut it somewhere. You stop it now. You've got 10 points, and that's all you've earned this year.
I suppose. I mean, comment below, guys, and let me know what you think should be done about the Premier League. I, for one, will be really sad for Pedro to go. I think he's been a really, really good asset to the team over the years. He's scored some really good goals as well.
Yeah, cracker against Everton.
Man
United, I think. I can't remember.
Well, but he's scored some good goals, and he has offered a lot more than I think he gets credit for. Some fans have never really liked him, and I don't really get that.
They're a bit too, what do you call it? Not selfish, but
naive.
What's the word? Not naive. No, they're used to too much good football at Chelsea. That's why. But no,
but I think he's done well for us, and I think he also brought some, like, sort of experience. Yeah. You know, coming from such an amazing team in the first place. I think we needed his experience and his leadership on the pitch anyway. Maybe you don't think he's provided much leadership, but I think other players would have learnt a lot from him just over the years. Okay, so comment below, guys. Let us know what you think about this. I think this is best for the club and for him, because I think he was probably thinking about going anyway. He's obviously announced it a lot earlier. Yeah,
we've got enough youngsters anyway, so I don't see the problem.
Yeah. Who should we get to replace him if we can? Is there anybody you've got in mind so far? Because we've also got to think realistically about who we can get, not just who we want. It's who we think the club will actually go after and get.
It's Werner, isn't it? Werner. What's he called? Werner?
I haven't heard from him yet. Maybe the guys will do some videos on him.
Yeah, Liverpool wanted, didn't they?
Yeah, well,
Werner, isn't it?
what about, actually, I want to ask you as well, what do you think about the goalkeeper situation next season?
Oh, we need a goalkeeper, I think.
After we just paid 70 million?
Don't matter. I think we need a goalkeeper.
You don't like
Unless he's going to drastically change in form. He had a good game the other day. Whenever
that
was.
Yeah, but I think for Frank to drop him as a first, that doesn't really happen to many first-team goalkeepers.
No, it worked, because his first game back was brilliant, wasn't
he? Yeah.
So I'm 50-50, but I mean...
So overall then, Pedro going or staying, going, is it a good or bad thing?
It's not a good or bad thing, it's a right thing.
Yeah, okay, that's a good. And should the season be voided?
Yes.
But you just said you think Liverpool...
No, voided. Voided. I thought you meant, sorry.
Yeah.
Thick out here, my tooth's fall out, that's why.
Can't even go get it fixed because the dentist ain't open.
It should stop as it is, and whatever points you got, you got. Unfortunately, it gives it to Liverpool, but, you know.
Well, I'm going to go against that idea, just not because I don't think Liverpool deserve the title, because they've been miles ahead of everybody, but purely because I don't think it's fair on the relegation situation. That's the way I see it. And also what teams come up, because the Championship are only allowed...
The team comes up with a team that finished in the top 2.
Yes, but the playoffs have to be played for the 3rd place. So how do you go about that?
I don't know.
Well, right, exactly. So point proven, Soph. Anyway, guys, comment below. Let me know what you think about this Pedro news. Yeah, just the right thing, I think. It's not a good or a bad thing. I don't think we should be buzzing about it. I don't think we should be sad about it either. It just, he's had his time and he wants to move on, and, or even maybe he'll retire soon. You never know. He's getting older now. Anyway, comment below, guys. Please stay safe, and we'll see you all for the next video.